Little Lover, Part 4. A Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction written and narrated by Mira Rose, with artwork for the opening and thumbnail image by Airu on Pixiv. I'll have them linked in the description box, as well as the prior 3 parts of the story. If you haven't already, don't forget to give a thumbs up and leave a comment for the YouTube algorithm. If you don't know what to comment, put Marinette's worries. Please enjoy Little Lover, Part 4. Marinette Dupang Chang.
Marinette.
What do I do, Tiki?
Marinette.
This isn't real. It's a temporary hyperfixation. Yeah, hyperfixation. I don't actually like him.
Marinette.
Besides, even if he does like me, which, come on, then we couldn't actually date because, what happens if we get serious? Do I tell him I Ladybug? Or what happens if he chooses to protect Marinette during an Akuma fight, no matter how much I insist he needs to go and fight, and then I don't get a chance to transform into Ladybug?
Marinette!
Tiki,
Marinette!
Tiki put her little foot down, all but barreling into Marinette's face to grab her attention.
You're burning my cookies!
Sorry. She opened the oven door, forgetting to use a hot pad before cursing at her seared palm. Here.
What if you just, dated him?
Tiki asked. Well, there was that option. Enjoy the relationship? That's too risky.
All relationships come with risk.
Half the cookies were already missing.
Why should this one be any different?
Because he's Cat Noir.
You humans are strange.
You aren't helping.
What's the harm?
What's the harm? Marinette repeated. What's the harm? I don't know. Maybe sharing my evenings with Cat Noir and filling up coloring books together.
And that's a bad thing?
Something red bit her cheeks, washing her in a blanket of heat. Well, no, it isn't, but... She crossed her arms, unsure of how to continue. No.
Well, I'm not the guardian. It's not my decision to make.
Tiki floated to the cookie tray. I'll talk to you after you've reached your calorie count. It'll be easier for both of us.
Okay.
Frustrated, Marinette stomped upstairs into the patio. Even a nice sunny lounge on the roof wouldn't give her an answer, and she couldn't justify anything that was going on in her personal life. She and Cat Noir were dating. She thought they could be each other's emotional rebounds and help keep them focused moving forward, but apparently not. The patio wasn't the best idea after all. Instead of catching air and a clear conscience, Marinette got a cat boy with boba tea. Here, Cat said, landing next to her with such precision she jumped at his arrival. Cat! Marinette scolded. Hey, Cat! You good there, Marinette? He took a sip of his drink, still holding out the boba he got for her. Cat! This was becoming a pattern for her, wasn't it? Cat, what are you doing here? I wanted a drink and thought of you. You thought of me? Yeah, so I got one for you too. Strawberry, right? Yeah, right. It was a safe guess for most people. What do you have? Kiwi with watermelon pearls. Ah. The conversation fell flat, leaving her no choice but to take the drink from him. Thanks. Of course. His smile made her want to pat his head and praise him further, and she resisted the urge. The tea was good, and, well, did you bring your coloring book? She tried. What? Cat took a sip, mulling it over. Oh, that. Did that bug you or something?
No.
Words vibrated inside her chest, but her vocal cords couldn't translate them.
It looked like a good book.
Do you want one? I can pick one up if you'd like.
I was just thinking, why do you use it to study?
I had an anatomy one I liked, so it seems like a good transition.
You're studying anatomy?
Turns out I like helping people. Kat looked out at the city. I'm studying to be a surgeon.
A surgeon?
How else can I save lives when I retire from the superhero business? She blinked a few times. There were lots of options besides surgery, but Cat Noir? Being someone other than Cat Noir? She knew this would come to an end someday, but she didn't realize Cat Noir did too. Well, of course he did, but this felt real. Cat Noir felt real a little too often recently.
Why me?
The question came out by accident, but Marinette meant it. She elaborated when a crease appeared between Kat's eyebrows. Why date me? Kat took a sip, then set his drink down. Don't take this the wrong way.
A delightful start, thank you.
It's because you let yourself get angry.
Angry? You like me because I'm angry?
I can't do it by myself. Get upset with people, that is. I swallow it, glass after glass, all while wondering if I'll vomit up my feelings in public or private.
You've lost me.
I envy you, Marinette. He looked at her. I envy your anger. It keeps you honest.
I don't know how to feel about that.
My interest in your anger?
Yeah.
Your honesty caught my attention. Is it so wrong for my admiration to turn to affection?
A chuckle escaped. It's certainly not the most romantic way I've been adored.
It's a compliment nonetheless.
Thanks. I feel better. Confused, but better.
So, we're still dating?
He picked his drink back up, finally looking away from her. It'd been a habit of his, she'd noticed. He was good at talking about vulnerable things, but would find something else to stare at whenever an answer could hurt him. Yeah. Marinette tapped the tumbler. Yeah, I'd like that.
Good.
Kat's eyes met hers and heat hit her cheeks.
That makes me happy.
Still on for Saturday?
Yeah, still on for Saturday.
Kat leaned over and brushed her bangs aside before planting a kiss on her forehead.
See you then.
Wait! Marinette caught his ankle as he scooted on the landing.
Yes?
Pushing herself onto her toes, Marinette pressed her lips to his cheek. Be safe.
I will.
He looked away, biting his lip as he smiled.
Yeah. See you around, Marinette.
Later, kitty. They were a couple. Marinette and Cat Noir were playing a game of cat and mouse. Willingly. Huh. Well, that would mean more forehead kisses, more little blips and flutters in the belly. That would be nice. Butterflies without a mask or while thinking of Adrian Agreste. He liked her. Cat Noir liked her. Maybe not as much as he liked Ladybug, but that was all right. It was a teenage relationship.
Nothing too serious. Just a person who would bring her drinks and color with her as she did her homework. This might just be the best fluke Marinette ever tripped across in recent memory. Thank you so much for listening. Part 5 is on the way. In the meantime, you can check out these other videos for more Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye! If you're still listening, comment the best fluke.